Like many people, I subscribe to several magazines a month. I like technology and automotive magazines, and often don't have time to read them because I don't usually carry them around with me, and they end up either getting recycled or thrown out without me even having a chance to read them. One of the things I was really excited about with the iPad was the thought of being able to have magazines stored on the device where I could just read it wherever I'm at. Just have all my subscriptions updated automatically and delivered to my device. So I'm going to go ahead and do a review of the Zinio application for the iPad. The iPad by design is something that's comfortable to hold in your hands and use as a reading device. Either in portrait or landscape mode, it seems like it's something you can hold for long periods and fairly comfortably, read and process information. The screen's bright, it's clear. I know some people were concerned that it was going to be more difficult than, say, a Kindle, but I think for magazines, the color and the vibrancy that comes through on the screen are definitely taking full advantage of it. So it's something I would recommend to give it a shot. The Zinio app is available in the App Store. It's free. Comes with, I think, 4 or 5 magazines. One of them is Car and Driver, but you can go back here and see it. It's got a copy of Macworld, Spin, Sporting News, Dwell, Vive, whatever that is. So Car and Driver, that's a magazine I've subscribed to for years. I've always enjoyed the writing, and I think it's a quality car magazine. So I'll just go through real quick and show you what it's like. It's a virtual version of the magazine. It's got the same advertisements, the same layout. It's you've got a shortcut here at the bottom with some thumbnails that you can elect to have those disappear if you want. If you wanted to zoom in on detail, you can do that. You can bring up something that you see and go back. So I think it's pretty cool. I was impressed with just how smoothly it flows. The color, everything here looks good, and reading it is very comfortable to do. So you can click on a hyperlink to bring up an article. Each one of the articles has got a hyperlink on it, so if you wanted to, you just press it a couple times and it takes you right to the article. The color on an article like this is great. I mean, the photos are awesome. You can, in certain areas of the magazine, you'll see this little icon, and you press on that, and what it's going to do is bring up a series of photos, and this is pretty cool. I mean, I'm assuming this is all extra content that you wouldn't get in the published magazine. Very high quality photographs of this new Ferrari, and nice touch. You close that out, you can go through here, continue to read. Again, you can zoom in and out if you wanted to and read it as you see fit. If you wanted to, you could be holding this in a portrait mode, reading it comfortably. I've kind of gone both ways with it. It just depends on how you read, but when there's a lot of photographs, I kind of like holding it like a traditional magazine like this. It's got certain articles will have videos. So this one here, you just press on that. It's going to bring up a separate video, which depending on my connection here, we'll see if we can get this to play. Turn the volume up. Yeah, I'm not getting the best bandwidth tonight, but you can get the idea. You'll get some high quality video that streams through here, and you can make it full screen if you'd like, and definitely something to check out. And it's a nice little feature that's not going to be in the printed magazine. So as a reader, I think it's pretty fantastic. I'm liking it. I think you got down here, you can click on links throughout the magazine. It'll bring up different windows. You can go to advertisers. A lot of them will have links, and you can just click on it to go directly to their website or to get more information. If you just want to browse, if you wanted to just kind of scan the magazine, you can just bring up all these thumbnails, go through until you see something that's interesting to you, and when you do, you just click on it and it'll bring it right up. So it does give you that feeling that you're kind of browsing a magazine if you just want to skim through it. If you were on an airplane, or just kind of wanting to skim through the magazine quickly, this will let you do that. Yeah, it's for me, I like it. I think it's going to work well for some of the magazines that I subscribe to. And one thing I am missing is that you can't really dog ear or mark any of the articles. One thing I did earlier was, if I wanted to save it, I could just take a picture of it, but that's not real clean. It'd be nice to have an option up in the menu to allow you to save an article. And this is another way to go through the magazine. This gives you more of a list version of the articles. So, and you see something you like, you click on it and it brings it up. So, and it's in a pure text format. So it's a quicker way to read the actual information, but if you wanted to actually get the article itself, you're going to want to that same article in the normal magazine format is like this with the little thumbnail pictures. So not quite sure why they offer that feature to just get the pure text of it, but you can. I think down here at the bottom it's got a little text box, and I think if I click on that, it's going to bring up, it'll bring up the pure text version of it. So not sure what the intent of that is, but it's there. Trying to think of anything else that's of interest here. One thing I have noticed is, if you're reading it and I'll try and do a close-up, as you turn the page, you'll notice just the slightest blur. This camera's not going to let us get too close without going wacky. All right, so for about a half a second, you'll notice some blurriness, and then it sharpens up. You probably see it there, but it just takes about a half a second, and then the screen will tighten up just a little bit. It's a little annoying. I hope they improve that. Other than that, not a lot to say. I think a subscription for Car and Driver is $8, and I think that's pretty competitive with what it would cost to get the paper one delivered. The difference being, I'll probably actually read the whole issue now because I'll actually have it with me. In addition to that, I'll more than likely subscribe to a few other magazines just by working through this and seeing how it works. So I'm pretty impressed with it as a magazine reader. I think the iPad shows great promise, and at this point it's something I'm going to give it a shot. I'll try with one subscription, and as it goes on, I'll let you know how I feel. Thanks for watching.